Oh, oh my God. Bless me. Oh shit. Okay. What's up, Q? I'm just about to post this Instagram live. Y'all reading the title. Y'all know what I'm about to do. I've been feeling shitty. I told you if I have a bad day, I'm gonna review this album. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight, bro. How about yourself? That's good to hear. Okay, post it on Instagram. All right. Give me 1 second to clear my nose right quick. What's up, bro? What's up, Mobility? How you living? Shit. How you living? How you living? Dope chat we did this morning or afternoon, whatever. All right. Let me see if I got my laptop charger on me. So in case y'all are wondering, so in case y'all are interested, Usher's dropping a new album tonight, produced by Zaytoven and stuff. So in case all y'all some Usher fans and shit, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna wait until about 11:47. I'm wait till a few more people get in. So it's been up with y'all. Y'all heard any y'all heard Ghostface new album and shit? Anybody heard Ghostface new album, Lost Tapes? Everyone's talking about his dope album and shit. But all them day, I just been hearing about this whole Kanye shit. I appreciate it, bro. All damn day, I've been hearing about Kanye and Donald Trump and shit like that. Now Ti is talking about I lost my patience with Kanye and shit. I'm just like, here he goes and shit. This nigga over here trying to be. These niggas over here just. I swear, this whole Donald Trump is bringing out the worst in everybody. I'm just saying. It's funny how all these rappers, they always talk about I want to be rich like Donald Trump. Then once this nigga starts running for president, that's when all y'all motherfuckers hate his ass and shit. It's laughable sometimes. Because everybody talking about I'm rich like Trump. Then nigga starts running for president. That's when everybody talking about, oh, fuck Trump. What happens if a nigga gets impeached and shit? Y'all gonna go back to saying, yeah, Trump this, Trump that. Yeah, I heard a couple of joints last night, Q. I might have probably finished hearing it this weekend. Yeah, everyone's saying it's pretty good though, but it's Ghostface, so I'm not surprised. I'm low-key, I'm kind of ready for that Anderson .Paak album. I'm kind of waiting for that shit. Because Dre said he's finishing that shit up. I need to hear DJ Muggs and Rock Marciano's album. Need to check out who else I need to check out? I need to check out like a lot of albums, to be real. But look, this year has not really been a bad year for hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of album releases, a lot of dope shit has been released this whole year. Now, as far as antics, that's another story. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, but fuck it. Post one more Instagram shit. By the way, I will most likely get the rest of the Wu albums next week. So, in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to do Inspector Deck's Uncontrolled Substance next week. I'm going to do You God's Golden Arms Redemption the week after, and I'm going to end it off with Supreme Clientele. And the Supreme Clientele is going to be a live review, so stay tuned on that one. I just want to get this fucking review over with. Cause I got a lot of shit to say about this. I don't want to spend too much time on this album though, but at the same time, I'm just like, it has to be said. What do you think about Tupac Estate putting new albums in the future? To be honest with you, Q, about the whole Tupac Estate shit, I just wish that if they are gonna release the new albums, leave it at the original form and shit like that. Because I don't want to hear these new dollar store beats for Tupac and shit. And you know what, Steve? I'm gonna try to invite you on, Steven, too. Give me 1 second. Because like I just don't, when it comes to posthumous albums now, I just really don't like the whole, oh, I'm reuse these beats and shit like that, get some producers to make some beat that can fit with today's times. And it's been done before with Tupac and shit. It's done before with Tupac. And now my Wi-Fi's fucking up. Great. Okay. Oh, now there we go. Hey, you guys know how much of disaster that Duets the Final Chapter Biggie album was, so yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
What's goody?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to get over this album. How you been?
Sick, but I'm good though.
Oh shit. You got a cold?
Yeah. Something I caught from my job and shit. You know, because the clients of my job, they got sick, and then I got sick with them. So.
I take it that you work with people who sneeze in their hands, then they try to be all touchy feely with you and shit.
Pretty much.
I hate those people.
Motherfuckers that don't wash their hands and shit.
Right.
They don't cover their mouth when they sneeze and shit. You know, shit like that.
Man. And you know what's crazy though? They be the same motherfuckers. They don't like to touch black people a lot, but when they sneeze and shit, that's when they want to touch black people and shit. It's crazy though.
Shit.
But yeah, I might just start with this review. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So LL Cool J. You guys should know who LL Cool J is. He's a hip hop legend. Review at least his first 6 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the release of Mr. Smith, you know, it was a very successful album. He won a couple of awards for that shit. He dropped the Greatest Hits album in '96, which, you know, it was notable. It was notable because it was like they had Jack the Ripper on wax and shit.
Right.
And also, I think the year before he had a sitcom called In the House.
Yeah, very dope sitcom.
Yeah, I only like the first 2 seasons, to be real with you.
Okay.
Yeah, before it moved to if I'm not mistaken, UPN.
Yeah, that's when I saw it. I saw it when it was on UPN.
Right.
I didn't watch it live when it came out first in '95. I probably did, but I was too young to remember that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like this: it wasn't memorable.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like a poor man's Fresh Prince, though.
Right.
But it wasn't a bad show. It wasn't as bad as like The Parenthood from Robert Townsend. I'll give you that.
Yo, why do people hate on that shit, yo? That shit was dope.
It was dope though, but it was like cheesy. It was cheesy and shit.
It was. You know, yeah.
Yeah. Like when I like the show mostly when that TK dude came. It brought some realism to the show, on some real shit.
Right.
But yeah, that's another topic for a different day. And so the next year, '97, he kind of released this album. And this album was mostly like a cash grab, if you want to put it that way. And the irony of this album was that Puffy was the executive producer.
But that says it all.
And you know how much we love Puffy on this channel, though.
Oh yeah.
So, and it was kind of crazy because LL almost signs a Bad Boy around 94, 95. So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he almost signed. Thank God he didn't, but
yeah, because he had issues with Def Jam, right?
Yeah, after the 14 Shots to the Dome album.
Right, because he was saying that he wasn't promoted right for that album.
Yeah, and he came out with like the Fuck Def Jam out song.
Yeah, Year of the Hip Hop or some shit like that.
Yeah, with K-Def and shit.
Yup.
Right, and so, yeah, man. So this album is kind of like, what if he signed to Bad Boy? This is what he would sound like and shit.
Right.
Now, Puffy is known for his wide range of guest appearances and shit and producers. So,
right.
Let's see who we got with this. He got the Hitman. He got Trackmasters. He got Prestige. I don't know who that is. LES, Kurt Gowdy, and Eric Sermon. Now, guest appearances. He has Ricky Bell and Ralph Transvet of New Edition fame. Busta Rhymes, Lost Boys, once uncredited and once as accredited. LaShawn, Keith Sweat. What is he doing on the hip hop album? I don't know. Cannabis, DMX, Method Man, Redman, Tamia.
Sorry, bro. What's good?
Tri's in the building?
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro? What's up? And singles include Phenomenon, 4321, Father, Hot, and Candy. All right. Thank God this album is 10 songs.
Yeah.
That's the only good part about this album. Right. Okay, track number 1, Phenomenon. Do you want to start?
Oh my God. my memory of this album is very shaky, so you have to bear with me.
I'm good though. I got you.
Yeah. So I remember not liking it too much. It sounded like a throwaway track that you would hear on Jay-Z's In My Lifetime Volume 1.
Facts.
Yeah, like it just was not good at all. I hated it.
And then the fact that they used the hip hop classic white lines.
Right.
See, and this is what I don't like about Puffy. This is around the time he thought he can just do any damn thing.
Right.
Like, you remember what happened with the Kashmir song?
Right.
Oh.
Yo, sorry to cut you off, but Try wants to join too.
Okay, I'm gonna try to drop the link and shit. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you could just drop it into his email or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, I dropped it in his email on the Google Hangouts chat.
All right.
Yeah, like he just thought he can do any damn thing and shit. You want to wait a while until he comes?
Yeah, we can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that beat, we had that Creative Source sample. It just felt and
like this just the way it sounded so far is just like it's like that. It's kind of like that pizza. Like it looks good.
Yeah.
But then when you eat it, it's just like very disappointed. That's what I got from that song.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, bro.
Yeah.
All right, then we get to Candy with Rick Bell and Ralph Transvent. Get it? Because he did it, Candy Girl. Oh, Puffy, you're so clever, Puffy, with your little puns. Anyway, Now this song was not a bad song, but the problem with this album, if it felt like the guest appearances Styles overshadowed LL Styles with this
Very
album.
true.
Hmm?
Very true. Very true. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. And it's like this felt like more like a Home Again B side, like a hip hop B side and shit.
Wow.
And Home Again was a dope album. Love that album.
That was like what, 96?
Yeah,
See, I think that song would have been more fitting on that album than on this album.
it would have. And it's kind of like also like subject matter wise, it's kind of boring because he's talking referring Candy as a girl. It's kind of like you kind of been through this with Mama said knock you out with the milky cereal. Like, do something original and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Trackmasters produced that. Not a bad beat, but it is what it is. Track number 3, Starsky and Hutch featuring Busta Rhymes. Um, Again, not a bad song, but felt more like a soundtrack Busta song, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I could see that song being on When Disaster Strikes.
Right. Like even Extinction Level, like the front Extinction Level album, I can see that being on it.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah. Busta has some dope lines. LL felt out of place with the beat though, on some real shit.
Yeah, it's like you said, it seemed like you said the guest appearances are overshadowing L Cool J.
Right. Track number 4, Another Dollar, that has the Lost Boys, but they're uncredited for some reason. This is actually a pretty good. I actually like this song on some real shit.
Yeah, Kurt Gowdy, for those that don't know, he's actually part of the Trackmasters.
Right, yeah. It's kind of crazy though because didn't the Trackmasters produce for Lost Boys from Legal Drug Money and shit?
Not that I remember. Not that I remember. I think on Legal Drug Money it was mostly I know Easy Mo B did a couple tracks. Pete Rock did The Yearn. Charlie Suit, Mr. Sex.
Right.
Those are the people that actually did like most of the production on the album.
Okay. Cause if Trackmasters Lost Boys, they kind of sound good together on that beat though. It just made me wonder about that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another slept on album, Legal Drug Money. I don't really hear people talk about that album.
I love that album. On
Me
some real
too.
shit. Like that's that mid-90s classic club, late night club music and shit.
Yeah, that album has sentimental value for me. Because I was going through some hard times around 01, and the album got me through some hard times, so.
Yeah, try. We definitely need to review that album. We need to have a Lost Boys breakdown on some real shit.
I'm down.
Yeah, cause
I got all the albums except for the Greatest Hits album that came out in 05.
True. I only got Love, Peace, and Nappiness, but I'm kind of grateful I got that album because that album's out of print.
Yeah, that's an underrated album.
Very underrated. Love, Peace, and Nappiness, Me and My Crazy World.
My Crew.
Yes. That's
Beast
that.
in the East.
Yeah, that's like that springtime, summertime joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
True. That's a dope idea. I thought about doing favorite albums each season. I like to listen to like sentimental albums and shit.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a dope idea.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that.
What?
Yeah, I don't want the viewers thinking we're going to talk just to get away from this trash album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we get to the worst song in it's probably his discography. Nobody Can Freak You.
Oh Lord.
Featuring LaShawn and Keith Sweat.
Oh my God.
Like I said, what is Keith Sweat doing on a hip hop album?
Like, it's definitely a cash grab for him. This is the only nigga I know that cries for pussy and you actually get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He cries for that shit, and then girls feel sorry for the nigga. Yeah,
Exactly.
Drake fucking took a page out of Keith Sweat's career, and this is what you get. Drake is seriously the Keith Sweat of the 20.
Exactly. But my thoughts on this song, it felt like the 90s was trying to do a bad imitation of the 80s.
Yeah, especially when they're sampling the like all the top 40 albums, like top 40 contemporary R&B joints and stuff like that. Definitely.
I was just waiting for Curtis Blow to come out saying, yes, yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all, and shit like that. I was just waiting for Curtis Blow and shit.
Like, to this day, I don't like If I Rule the World by Nas. Like, I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not even a fan of the original with Curtis Blow.
Yeah, I don't like the original by Curtis Blow, but the Nas song has sentimental value for me on some real shit.
I can respect that. The video's dope, though.
Exactly. It's like with Curtis Blow, the first album I like, but at the same time, after that, it's just like it's an acquired taste. I respect his contributions, but it's
Right.
just like he was like the father MC of his time.
Right.
Yeah, but he was a dude. He was that dude though. He was that dude and shit.
Yeah, like Curtis Blow. Yeah, he definitely has like as far as like his contributions to hip hop. Like he was the first MC to get a major to get a record label deal from a major label. So I give him that, but it's not somebody I could listen to like from time to time like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to add Strawberry here and shit like that, but it's not letting me add them and shit for some reason.
That's weird. Try sending it to the chat. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I posted on the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peace, Vinyl. What's good?
My boy Vine in the building. Yeah, this is probably his worst song ever, in my opinion. Like,
Wow.
yeah, like even worse than shit from 10.
Wow.
Yeah. Now it's track number 6. We get to Hot, Hot, Hot. Oh my fucking. He loves sampling from the Tom Tom Club. I realized that.
It's easy to sample. It's very catchy. It's a nice song, but just for him to sample that, it's like, come on, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
Like, sampling from Mariah Carey is one thing with Tom Tom Club because it fits Mariah, but dude, like, what are you doing? Like Randy Jackson voice. What are you doing? Dog, what you doing?
Man.
Oh.
Funny, man.
Okay, yeah. And then we get to the best song off this album, 4321. Cannabis, DMX, Method Man, Redman. Eric Sermon made the beat.
Yes, sir.
You want to start?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, definitely one of the highlights of the song because there's another song I do like off this album. But yeah, everybody delivered. But this song is controversial because this is a song where the beef with Candace said, let me borrow the mic off your arm. Let me borrow that mic off your arm. Some shit like that. I forgot the line he said.
Yeah.
But LL Cool J took offense to that. And then that's when you had the songs like Second Round Knockout and The Ripper's Back and all that shit, Jack the Ripper and all that. So, but that's a whole different topic. But yeah, but very dope song. X killed it. Redman killed it. Like everybody killed it.
Yeah, I felt like X and Cannabis had the best verse.
Right.
But here's my thing about this whole. I have two things to say about 4321. The video version, they butchered Cannabis's verse so they can have more time for Master P and shit.
Yeah, because Master P, he was that dude around that time.
Right.
I'm shocked he wasn't on the album version, which was weird.
Yeah, Strawberry said give the link to Mike so he can post it. All right. I'll send it to Mike through Facebook.
Right.
But yeah, it's crazy too because like you would think that with Def Jam trying to capitalize on LL and of course having the late 90s successful run, they'll have Master P on the album, but
Right.
sadly not. And I just felt like with the whole cannabis beef shit, I don't see how that was a problem on some real shit, but at the same time, I kind of see LL's point, but I don't see LL's point.
I don't know. I think he was butthurt, honestly.
True.
You know, ego and shit. You know, it wasn't like, oh shit, without Chris in the building.
Oh shit, yes.
It worked. Okay.
How'd you get on?
I clicked on the link in the chat.
Bad. Perfect.
Word.
Yeah, we're just talking about 4, 3, 2, 1 and shit.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it? I didn't like the album. I like 2 songs. I like 4, 2, 1 and I like Father. And I feel like those are the best singles that he released from the album. Yeah. But I read with what he was saying about like New Edition and Keith Sweat had said that earlier that I think they were used wrong for those songs. Yeah, it's definitely a cash in on Cool J's part.
Right.
But I feel like honestly, with this album, I feel like he didn't have creative control because I guess he felt like, again, you know, especially around this time, everybody tried to follow the Biggie route, right. And not everybody could be like Biggie. It worked for Biggie. It's not gonna work for everybody, right? You know, Mike Geronimo with Vendetta, which I trashed. I panned it. You know, when I first heard it, I did a review on it. It was okay. Like I said, I didn't like it, but then I revisited the album. It has some cuts, but definitely not a great album.
Yeah,
for sure.
That album, I do agree with you on, Steven, because I really listened to that album last year. It has some dope cuts, like For the Family. I did like Single Life. I admit that. It's just that first song, Things We Do for the Money. Everybody trying to be like Mike. Ugh. But it's not a bad album. It's an okay album. I felt like that album was better than Phenomenon by a long mile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not yes.
Shit. But yeah, the Can I Bust album, I love that album. I don't care what nobody says. I love that fucking album.
Very slept on. A lot of people complaining about the beats, but I thought the beats were fine.
Way better than 2000 BC, in my opinion. No, wait.
I agree. You think so?
Actually, not 2000 BC. See True Hollywood Stories. Yeah.
I didn't hear that one. That came at 01?
Yeah.
I remember that. But no, I was gonna say I remember one of my boys one of my boys had that CD, but I never heard it though. I'm scared to listen to that actually.
Yeah, man. I heard a couple of joints. I just kind of tuned off from it.
The 2000 BC. No, the See True Hollywood Stories album. Yeah, like after 2000 BC, I just tuned him out. It was just, I don't know, I just stopped listening to him. But he's always been a talented lyricist, though. No doubt. You know. He has some joints though, a little bit after, but he's hit or miss. But he got some joints. Yeah, definitely.
Vinyl said, "Can we touch on the LL Pac beef for a minute?" I mean, you want to know how it started or what?
Yeah, I want to know how it started. LL and Tupac? Yeah. Yeah, I want to know how that beef started because I remember getting the Machiavelli 4, I think it was, and he had that song, My Little Homies, with Daniel Boy. And he's talking shit about LL at the end of the song. I'm like, well, when did he have beef with LL? Because I never heard about it.
From what I understand, there's kind of 2 stories on how the song started, how the beef started. One of them was, of course, the famous one comes from the song I Shot Ya, where LL was kind of answering the Biggie song but everyone thought the Biggie song was a diss to Tupac, and Pac kind of caught some feelings from that shit. And the other story was about how LL was seeing Quincy Jones' daughter while Tupac was seeing her, some shit like that.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know. Oh, yeah, hold on. I thought LL was married, though. Wasn't he married at that time?
See, that's what I'm kind of confused about. I kind of believe that I shot your story more, though.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
because I think in '95, that's when LL Cool J got married, too, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. And even there was this line that LL had on I think it was the original version where I shot you, talk about niggas reminiscing on that old school shit. And Tupac had a song called Old School where he paid homage to LL. So it's kind of like,
right.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Low-key, if I put money on it, I would say LL would rip Tupac in the beef.
Oh yeah, bar none. I don't know. I think Pac could have held his own though.
See, Pac would mostly get the Outlaws to back him up in a few of the songs though, because that's the one thing about Pac and beefing I don't always like. He always got the Outlaws behind him, and they don't even have no influence on the beef to begin with and shit.
Right.
It's not like when
I agree with that because he has like a lot of unreleased like songs where he's like talking about my and the Outlaws are like all over those tracks.
Right. It's not like them niggas had beef with Dre and Snoop as well too. So that's one thing I never liked when Tupac beefed and shit. And fans, I've always liked this. I'm not trolling. I've always felt like this. So I know there's gonna be that one day talking about. Oh, what's up, Mike?
Mike, what up? Mikey Mike.
Family's all here and shit. I like it. You good, bro?
I heard him just now.
Yeah, I heard him too.
I heard him, but he was like distant. But truth be told, people like sleep on LL Cool J when it comes to battling, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like people really think like he's just like this pretty boy, you know, he's all about the ladies, but people don't talk about To the Break of Dawn or Mama Said Knock You Out, like the beef he had with Ice-T. Yeah.
Or even,
oh my God.
Even the beef he had with MC Shan, the breakthrough and shit. He dissed MC Shan on that shit.
Oh yeah. But people don't talk about that. People tend to forget that.
Right, man.
It's crazy. And they put that To the Break of Dawn song that was on the House Party soundtrack.
Again.
The first one, right? Yeah, the first one was on I had that on cassette. That was on the soundtrack for that.
And that's
shit. And then it ended up going on the Mama Said Knock You Out.
And that's another thing too. Like him and Kumo D, they were Reno pioneers of putting hip hop beef on a commercial side too.
Right.
Like this songs was released as singles and shit. Like no one was really doing that shit. But yeah, back to this album though.
Word. I think we're at number 8. Want to Get Paid?
Yeah, with the Lost Boys. At this point, I just gave up on this album. I think I wrote that on my liner notes. I was like, at this point, I just gave up on this album and shit.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what to say.
It's not very memorable. That song, Want to Get Paid, I don't even remember that. I did the review a couple years ago, but again, just wasn't very memorable, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Then we get to Father. I respect the message he had on the song, but it's still,
Hope y'all niggas don't mind me joining this shit.
Oh, of course not, man.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, add fuel to this trash ass album and shit, man.
That shit trash. I had that like the 6th grade and shit.
Oh wow.
I got rid of that shit.
And it's only 10 songs, so it's not like a lot to choose from on it.
Good.
That's a blessing in disguise, if you ask me.
For real. Like, imagine what some of these unreleased songs might sound like, if there are some.
one of his wackest albums, dog.
Yeah,
Easily.
I agree.
Jesus. Then
I might be in the minority, but I actually like the song "Father" though.
I love that. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that because I bought the CD single for 4321 and that's on the single the Father. It's on the B side.
Okay. Hey, B side.
I love the song that, like the way that he was talking about like the like seeing his father like kill his mother in front of him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he put that in his autobiography.
Right.
And it's a sad song, but it's also like that's one of like his most heartfelt songs of his career.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know.
And him using the Father
I like that.
And him using the George Michael sample.
Yeah, the Faith sample.
Yup.
Classic album from George Michael.
facts.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I just don't like the video, to be real with you.
Really?
It's disturbing a little bit.
Yeah, when I first saw that girl in the pool, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know. And this is like coming off of Phenomenon. He released that, and then he released 4321. But I don't know. Like the video is kind of disturbing because of what he's talking about in the song.
Right.
Yeah. And then we ended off with them ruining one of my favorite R&B songs, "Don't Be Late, Don't Come Too Soon" with Tamia. Why did they ruin this Norman Connors song? This is a classic, man. Like, oh Lord. Like I said, I just gave up on this album after like just want to get paid and shit.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I don't like it. I like two songs and that's it. I would give it like on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give it like a 3 maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. Yeah, 3 out of 10.
Same.
You know?
What about you, Mike?
I get that shit. What I remember, like a 2.5, I guess. Because I love 4321. That's just fire.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, this album's not very memorable.
However, if I was to play this at a party and shit, maybe I can vibe with it a little bit more. Maybe.
Yeah, like a 90s themed party.
Yeah. I agree.
Cause I ain't gonna front. I heard Phenomenon at a club, and I was kind of vibing to that shit. I mean, I ain't gonna front.
It's not that it's a good song, but we said at that time like Puffy was everywhere. Like this is when he just came out with No Way Out, and he was producing for like Mike Geronimo Vendetta album, and he was doing everybody's like album and whatever.
Aretha Franklin's too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's not that the song is good. I don't. It just has that bad boy like feeling to it though.
But like I was saying, man, like you might try to follow the Biggie route, and it does not work for everybody. You know,
like in that song Phenomenon is in the same vein as like Big Willie style and shit. In my opinion, it's like, I hate it.
But see, with Big Willie style was not a bad album though. On some real shit.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't like you, son. All praises due to my brothers here, obviously, but I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, Camp Blow on there. Yeah, Camp Blow. Yeah, Left Eye was on the track.
Nas was writing that album.
Yeah, I don't care if he had Jesus Christ and the whole war on that.
Now, when you try, what you think of the Millennium album?
I didn't like that one too much. I like some of the songs.
Yeah.
But it was like a step down from Big Willie style. And then he had Lil' Kim on the song, and then she was trying to be all clean. You know that's not Lil' Kim.
But
that's like Lil' Kim going to Sunday school and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I like the song he did with Jill Scott, The Rain. I love that song.
Classic, in my opinion.
That's a nice song. And I liked even Millennium with Casey and JoJo was okay. The Will 2K song or whatever, but it wasn't like Big Willie style. Like Big Willie style, the production was better because the track masters handled it, most of the production on here. And he had Nas writing for him. You know, that was a plus.
Yeah, I heard he's dropping a new album though.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's dropping a new album.
The So Fresh song he did with Biz Markie and Slick Rick,
Yeah.
I like that. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to hear that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing the video for that shit. I was like, oh, okay.
That's like the best. That's like my favorite song on there is So Fresh joint.
Wow.
Yeah, that joint was hot.
But yeah, that Miami shit, that was my shit. Even to this day, I do it to that joint.
Yeah, I like that
too. Like, yo, that beat is the whisper sample.
Yeah,
I fucks with that. But other than that, yeah.
I like Just Cruising is my shit.
Just Cruising. That's on the Men in Black soundtrack.
Yeah.
The Yes Y'all with Camp Low. I love that song.
I think it was Summertime.
I forgot the name. Yeah, that's called the one with Camp Low.
Yeah. What's it? It's all Summertime or some shit.
Yes, Y'all.
Oh, okay, my fault.
And what's the other joint? There's another one Just the Two of Us. I like that one.
Love that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought the album I thought that was like his comeback album. You know. Y'all
like getting G with it?
Yeah, man, I like that. I know a lot of people don't like it and it's cheesy.
I was on my War Report shit then.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was still playing like other albums with Big Willie style too, though.
Yo, I'm a cop. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper. Probably tomorrow. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
What album?
The He's the DJ. I'm the Rapper album.
Oh yeah, that was a good album too.
Classic. I don't care what no one says, man.
That was a good
album. My favorite album for them was the Cold Red from '93. That actually has some joints.
Yes,
yeah, that's underrated.
Twinkle Twinkle.
On that album, dude. Like that shit. Like Pete Rock is on that album. Like yo, he got some joints.
Yep. His voice was much more deeper and shit. I fuck with that shit.
Right.
What do y'all think about the Home Base album?
I love that one. That's one of my favorites from them.
I didn't hear that album.
Yeah, that's the one with the Summertime and
right.
Had You Saw My Blinker Bitch.
Yeah.
That's a funny song because he's like talking about getting into like a fender bender with this old lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the old lady like fixing the cord and all that, and I love that song.
And they said Will Smith didn't curse. Get the hell out of here.
Storyteller, like people forget like Slick Rick was a great storyteller, but Will had his little story joints too.
Will had that vocabulary too, man.
Right.
I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, and he had a Ring My Bell was on that album, and he had like a lot of dope joints on it. Dumb Dancing.
I just didn't like the house feel on certain tracks though.
Right.
But it was still a nice album.
Right. I mean, but that's something that you saw like on the show, like on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like he would play like you'd be a scene where he had like playing house music and then he just start doing crazy dances. That's how he was.
Yeah, facts. You know? We're probably giving Mike an ear bleed right now and shit.
But he had like story like even on the second album and in this corner and he had like I Think I Could Beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And he had the first track he had it was like they went to like a haunted house or something.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that song.
Nightmare. It was like Nightmare on something street.
Nah,
yeah.
that was on I think that was on the first album.
On the second album.
On the second album, like the first song is like I forgot the name of it, but like he goes to like a haunted house or whatever, and he's like trying to get out of the haunted house. And then like the second song is I Think I Could Beat Mike Tyson.
I got that album too though, but I can't find it somewhere though.
Yeah. I had that on cassette like back in the day. I never got their stuff on CD.
True. I need to get go ahead.
Nah, but I think like he was always like underrated like for like the storytelling just like he had like a lot of story. Even like parents just don't understand when he's talking about how his parents don't understand, you know, like the type of music that he listens to and the type of clothes that he wear. Like he always had like storytelling songs, but they always seem to get overlooked for like for Slick Rick and for Rakim and people like that.
Right.
You know.
Far superior to that nigga.
Yeah, definitely. I think he was versatile where he can give you like a radio joint, he could give you like a storytelling joint or like an inspirational song,
Right.
Hey guys, did y'all still want to do the I Am Nostradamus review sometime this month?
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Not the review actually, like we're talking more about the unreleased joints from those two albums.
Oh, okay, bad.
And there's a story online about the planned double album that never was released. That's why I wanted to like just talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I want to put some respect on I Am's name too, like the retail version. I know Steven can relate to that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Love to hit on that album, dude. Like I don't understand the hate. I really don't.
No, I was in a building too, and I was like 14 years old when I got that. So
fucking Undying Love, son. Like, jeez.
Yes. God, I love that album. Fucking awesome.
It's a solid album too.
Well, well, in case y'all want to do a review on it, I'm still going to do a review on it. Y'all can join me if y'all want and shit like that too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it on Speaking Clout. I had on Speak Clout anyway. I had that plan. We had that plan.
Right.
Facts. You did say that. What's that one song on I Am with Scarface? Favor for a Favor, though.
Oh yeah, that's just
dope.
Oh god. That shit is fucking crack rock.
Fucking the joint with DMX, Life Is What You Make It. Oh my god,
that beat.
Yeah. You think of 6 a.m. Buns and you hear that, you know?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like I feel like I was watching Belly.
Yeah. I want to review that too. Niggas just every review on YouTube is just trashing that film.
Exactly, like
they're not from there, son. They're not from the hood.
Yeah.
Yo, Steve, we need to do that, son.
Yeah, like these niggas, fuck, cause these niggas, man, that trash that shit. You're not from New York. You're not from Queens. You're not about that life. Okay? I'm sorry. You fucking suburban white kids and even these black niggas that be saying like, oh, that's just trash. This is one long bit. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man.
But these are the same niggas that will watch Fluff or Snow on the Fluff or Snow on the Bluff and some shit.
Exactly.
But that shit's fake as hell though.
Like the cinematography on that shit, yo. Like the black and white son, like that shit is crazy. Son.
Like Hype Williams was on some shit with that movie.
Yeah, he was.
I might even watch that movie tonight. Fuck that, man. But
even the little characters you remember, the little, minute characters like
right.
Shorty, the nigga from the sitting on the project bench.
Right.
Dope ass.
Oh.
Yeah, Rochdale Village, man. Not too far from my old hood.
He's like as he told Sensei, like I'm feeling his style, kid.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
In case y'all interested, I'm planning on doing some Run DMC albums soon too.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Tougher Than Leather, man.
That's
classic.
That's my shit though.
I didn't get that album.
I don't hear nobody mention the movie for that album.
I never seen the movie.
I never seen it.
Yeah, they have a movie for that. It came out like around the same time as the album did in the 80s.
My uncle has that shit. I never watched it though. Yeah.
I never seen it.
Yeah, Tougher Than Leather. I was listening to that album the other day, man. That has got to be the lyrically the best album.
Oh, I agree.
It's my favorite, yo. I have that shit too.
Beats to the Rhyme, son. Oh my god.
Beats to the Rhyme, yes. Radio station.
Yeah.
It came out in like one of the best year of the 80s in my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah. And even Rev Ron said he was influenced by like Rakim, by that whole album and shit.
Oh shit! Wow.
Like the God MC influencing Run DMC. Goddamn.
That fucking year is just up there with the 90s as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I agree.
I'll agree. That's the beginning of the golden age, man.
That shit is phenomenal.
Very, very influential.
Definitely.
But I might not be too kind on Back from Hell or King of Rock though, to be real.
I actually like Back from Hell. People hate on that.
The 90 joint, right? Steven?
Yeah, that shit got some joints.
I gotta re-listen to that.
It's not their best album, but they got some joints. Put off by the like some of the like the New Jack Swing type of joints.
Yeah.
And it was very. It didn't fit them. I get it, but they got some joints like the Av and Pause and some other
Colors.
joints. Man.
Colors is my shit though.
Yeah.
And Faces.
I even like Down with the King too. I know people hate on that too.
See, I didn't like that one.
That one.
I like well, I love Down with the King. I love the title track. But
yeah,
like listening to the album, I feel like there was a lot of songs on that one that like they tried to sound. It had like that Onyx sounds in it.
Right. Like Onyx and Joy by Nature and all that shit.
Yeah.
The production was absolutely fire, but
yes,
I laughed at the lyrics.
Punch a nigga out.
I had a problem with the lyrics.
I just.
That ain't them, yo.
It's not them.
But yeah, like.
Yeah, you could definitely you could clearly tell that Fredro and Sticky like wrote some of those lyrics and shit.
Even like CL Smooth.
Especially when DMC says, "Give me the semi-auto when I murder the man." He probably wrote that shit.
Oh yeah.
Mike, in case I do a review on that album, I might invite y'all because I might not be too kind on that either and shit.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong, I would still get it. Like if I saw for like $5, I would still buy it. But
same. I
just feel like a lot of the songs wasn't them. Like it sounded like they were speaking through like another artist.
And that album cover.
Like listening to Onyx instead.
Right.
That album cover though, oh my god. That makes any a big. Oh, go ahead.
I like the album cover. I thought it was different. They had the bald heads and the black Tims at the time.
That makes any of Big Daddy Kane's album covers look like Thriller.
Oh.
It wasn't that bad, yo. It wasn't. King got some bad album covers. It wasn't that bad. Daddy's home with a bad album cover. This nigga got a robe on and everything.
Nigga making breakfast.
That was terrible.
But I never knew Profile sued Run DMC.
They sued DMC?
Yeah, because they were going through like a lawsuit after Raising Hell for some reason or some shit.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why the song "Run's House" was supposed to be subliminally to like their rivals and shit like that, saying that we still own the rap game and shit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like that's one thing I like about finding out shit. I like finding out shit like that, man.
Right.
Like niggas might look at me like I'm weird and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I like learning about stuff like that too, like little trivia.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're only gonna mention stuff on here that nobody else is talking about anyway. So.
Right.
Exactly.
Facts.
Oh, and also I'm planning on doing a live review on Songs in the Key of Life too soon.
Oh wow.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm taking my time. My Isaac Hayes verse. I'm taking my time with that one and shit.
Is Stevie Wonder album?
You said what?
Is Stevie Wonder album?
Yeah.
Such a masterpiece of an album.
For real. Like, I Am Singing was this beautiful song.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the Journey Through the Lives of Plants album?
That was dope.
Facts.
That was like what, 76, right?
79.
79, okay.
My favorite Stevie albums is Inner Visions and Songs in the Key of Life. Those are my favorite two albums, man.
I like Hotter Than July too.
That was dope too.
I like all this shit. But I like what I heard. I only hear like a handful of '70s albums, but these are my two favorites.
I really like
what about the Jungle Fever soundtrack? Because he did like the whole soundtrack for that.
That was pretty dope. For the most part, it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I never hear nobody mention that one.
I felt like the Characters album was slept on though.
That was what, 82, right?
7.
87?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the album with Part Time Lover?
In Square Circle. That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's
I love that song.
fucking Overjoyed. Oh my god, yo. That has that like I kind of felt like that album and Miles Davis Tutu goes hand in hand together in a way.
Dope album, by the way, Tutu.
Yes. That album right there is such a masterpiece. I don't care what no one says.
People sleep on Miles Davis' 80s stuff.
They do. They even sleep on like the last album he did with Easy Mo B.
Oh, Doo-Bop, yeah, I got that.
Right. I saw the My Funny Valentine album on stores recently too.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man, like I'm really like I was really thinking about that whole season's album things, like albums I listen to each season and shit. Oh, that would be a dope list.
Yo, what's the album that has a song That Girl by Stevie Wonder?
That's the compilation Original Musicarium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
for those that don't know, that's what Tupac used for So Much Pain.
facts.
Like the flute, that shit.
And what's the MJG sample that for That Girl from his first solo album.
Yeah,
right.
No More Glory, another dope album.
Yeah, that was a good album.
I need to get the A-Ball MJG's 1999 album in our lifetime and shit.
I didn't hear that one.
1999, that shit's crack rock, yo.
Facts.
A-Ball killed that shit. I forgot the name of the track, but he's like, I'm getting head. He's like, I like that bitch with that lip grip tighter than a gorilla fist. He killed that shit. Yeah. That album's fire, man. I love that album. I need to get that though. I need to get a hot copy of that.
I need to get their first couple albums, like Coming Up Hard and On Top of the World. I need to get those.
I got those.
Super money.
I got those physically. Luckily, I got that, and I got the solos. You know, like Lost and No Glory, No More Glory.
I got Lost too.
Yeah.
See, I got On Top of the World, but it's like a chopped and screwed version.
Oh.
But those bastards gonna put that shit in small print. But it's not bad chopped and screwed. I can still fuck with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't fuck with Chopped and Screwed. I hear how Rap A Lot does that. That pisses me off. Like, how you gonna release the record on Chopped and Screwed but can't release the normal album? Like that's the oxymoron.
That's ignorant. Right. That's ignorant as hell though, low key.
Yeah, that's Jay Prince. Oh yeah.
That's like Houston shit, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I might do a video on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame though.
It's a travesty what they doing.
Right, man. Like now, niggas. I'm looking at this shit right now and shit, and people over here talking about, oh, why is Janet Jackson nominated? Like, why is Whitney Houston nominated?
Right.
I'm on my Johnny Rotten shit when it comes to the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, dog. Like, they're posers over there, son.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, y'all hated Sabbath and Zeppelin in the 70s, but now you want to suck cock? The Rolling Stone crowd, nigga, like,
and you can vote now. Like, you can vote for like you got 5 picks you can vote for until like December or something.
And like, if y'all talking about rappers that deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, LL Cool J deserves that shit way before everybody else on some real
I
shit.
agree.
Like, I love Tupac and shit, but him being above LL, I had a huge problem with that.
Right.
Then you had Snoop Dogg inducting him. I'm just like, man, what's some more bullshit?
Yeah.
Then T.I. dressing up like looking like a Tupac action figure on the Hall of Fame and shit.
Jesus.
Only Pac can wear that shit. Nigga.
Looking like
Oh yeah,
the
when T.I. tried doing that shit, I'm like, dude, no, just
looking like the black Ken, looking like the black Barbie Ken doll trying to go gangster and shit.
wow.
Oh shit, light skin Ken doll in the house. I like OTR, but now I can't fuck with him. I'm sorry. I just can't fuck with him.
He's too much, yo.
Yeah.
Now,
That accent is
He's an activist now. Like, come on, dude.
now this nigga talk about I lost my patience with Kanye West. Like,
Oh god, I saw that shit.
Kanye needs to jump off a fucking cliff. That nigga's a disgrace to the black human race. Like, I hate that nigga. Like, that ass.
Same.
this nigga talk about this hat makes me feel like Superman. Like, shut the fuck up.
Like,
Ain't that nigga wrong?
he hugging him and shit.
Yeah.
Old teddy bear ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Driving Mr. Trump. That's gonna be my next book and shit. Driving Mr. Trump.
He's a
Uncle
star
Ruckus,
now.
son.
Hell yeah. Definitely Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put that on Facebook. Driving Mr. Trump, starring Kanye West.
Oh man. You saw what I posted on Facebook, Reg? Did you see? I said you had the hat on too tight. Loosen that shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Cause niggas weren't catching on to that shit too.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I like Kanye as an artist. I just feel like the things he's doing now are so stupid, yo. Like, what are you doing?
He's trying to promote his album. That's all he's doing.
He's gonna lose. He's losing fans doing that though. Like signing with Trump and like that image of you like hugging Trump. Like people gonna remember that.
Right. I never. Disgusting.
The way this generation is, yo, they tend to forget shit within like a month. Like, they don't forget about that.
At least not even the kids, but if their parents are gonna remember him hugging Trump, they're gonna be like, well, no, they don't want their kid listening to Kanye, especially black families. They're gonna not want their kid to listen to Kanye after this.
Right.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Yes, I agree.
He's a cocksucker.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I know y'all see my post on IG. I said, "Why this nigga's jaw shut again?"
I saw that shit. And this is the same nigga that says George Bush don't care about black people.
Right.
But like I was mentioning this earlier, like it's funny how all these rappers, they over here talking about fuck Donald Trump, but once the nigga starts running for president and shit, everybody wants to be on fuck Donald Trump. Like all these rappers praising Donald Trump before he got president and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Snoop Dogg over here praising Donald Trump. Now once this nigga became president, he's over here like fuck Trump and shit. Like,
but in all fairness, Trump didn't show his full racistness until now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I feel like he did, but people just swept it under the rug because he was rich.
I never seen the shit, so I don't know. I wasn't in the circle, so I don't. I'm just going by what I seen the nigga on TV and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, fuck him anyway.
Yeah.
Shit.
I never liked him to begin with.
Me neither.
Never liked him.
McGilla Gorilla looking ass motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh, Chichia Pet looking motherfucker.
Like I never liked him in Little Rascal when he was Wallow's dad. Never liked the nigga. Like
never liked him when Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin's ass.
Yeah, I never liked him then. Never liked him when he
Talk
was
about
that.
Like he needs to go somewhere and let Melania just give him head just for like he's wild and shit, you know.
Like I said, man, I think the way this generation is, though, man, like they're gonna forget all about that shit, and then they're gonna keep buying Yeezys and buy his albums.
They are.
It's just right now people are pissed off, but for now, but I guarantee you, give it like a month or two. Don't forget about all that shit.
Yeah, Kanye's gonna put out like a dope song or a dope album. He gonna be like,
Oh,
"Yay, Kanye! Yay, he's back!"
Kanye, yep.
I will never support that nigga again. Never.
Nope.
Nah,
Never. That's my word.
I can't even listen to his older music like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was never a fan of College Dropout. I only like 2 songs.
Like,
And I'm not gonna front. I do love his old music, but it's hard to revisit.
that's what I'm
Hard to
saying.
keep it up.
Like, when it comes to my favorite Kanye albums, I like everything up to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
See, I love that album. I thought that was a dope album.
I love that album too, but I hate 808s though.
I like
I thought that was
808.
a dope album too.
Oh god. I need my ears bleed, kid. Oh.
By the way, what did you guys think of when what's his name? LeBron James said, "What about Trump?" What y'all think about that shit?
What did he say?
He was, I think he was basically dissing Trump, talking about he never had these problems with Obama and shit like that. Or were you trying to compare Trump to Obama?
He's trying to compare Donald Trump to President Obama.
Yeah, I have to pull up the full interview, but he said some shit like, "I never had this problems with Obama when I met him."
Right.
And Trump got an attitude with him.
But they've been going at it for a couple of months now anyway, though.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, LeBron, he just needs to stick to playing ball. Like, don't even get caught up in all that political shit.
Right. It's not going to end well for that boy if he does.
Yeah. See, here's what thing with Kanye. Like, all right, who is he to talk about prison reform? He's never been to prison.
Right.
So you can't speak on something that you don't have no knowledge about.
Exactly.
I like when you posted that, Steven, too. By the way. I like when you posted it.
Yeah, because it's bullshit. Like, but people, they're gonna fucking kiss his ass. Like, well, you gotta give him a chance. And then people keep using this whole mental illness. But let me tell you something. Fuck all that shit. I don't think he's going through mental illness. He knows what the fuck he's saying. He knows what he's doing. He's using it. If anything, it's a mockery for people that's actually gone through that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It really pisses me off. Like, it's hard for me to feel sorry for him. Yeah, I'm sorry that he lost his mom and all that, but that's no excuse for him to do the shit that he's doing. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Him, like, kissing Donald Trump's ass, he know what the fuck he's doing. Him going on TMZ saying that slavery is a choice, he know what the fuck he was saying. And it was not the man, that's him. That's who he really is. But people are all shot like, oh my God, I can't believe. No, he's always been like that. When you're so busy up his anal cavity and shit, and you're so busy up there, but then when you realize that you're actually out of the matrix, you realize how much of a piece of shit he is. Like,
facts.
It's hard for me to like really get into his music, and it's hard for me to separate his music and his personality because they all come all in together. It's just very hard for me to do that.
It's like trying to watch a Chris Benoit match now. You know what I mean? For me, being a big wrestling head that I am, and I'm like, yo, this nigga killed his family, kid.
Right.
You know, it's tough, man. But Kanye just on a strangling.
I just want to suffocate him with that hat he keeps wearing and shit.
I know, yo.
Anyway, what else? What else been going on with hip hop?
Yeah, you talked about the Ghostface album earlier, right?
Yeah, I gotta finish listening to that album probably this weekend.
Yeah, I know Mike Q was praising that album too.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna love it too. I know I'm gonna like the shit too. It's Ghostface.
Hus Kingpin, as you know, Steven, he's very smooth on tracks, right?
Right.
On this shit, he just goes aggressive, man. God damn, Hus.
Right.
Killed that shit, man. Love that album. It's a great album, man. Ghostface, he be sending niggas, because I'm part of the fan club or whatever. And he be sending niggas emails, and he said, this is just like a collaboration album. His studio album's coming out early 2019, so.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's a studio record. I don't know what the title is, though, but yeah, it's coming out soon.
It's interesting.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait, because he never disappoints me, at least.
Yeah.
I like everything.
Pretty Tony for me was kind of shaky. It got some joints, but it's not like my least favorite from Ghost.
I agree.
I love that. Holla, son.
Holla is dope.
Metal Lungies is street shit.
Right.
You know, Biscuits.
Yep.
But I definitely respect Steven's opinion, no doubt. You know, but
Right.
I love that. I got that in high school as like a freshman. I'm not a freshman. That's 04. I was a fucking senior.
Yeah, I was a senior that year too.
Yeah, I was a freshman in Bulletproof Wallace. That's what I'm thinking about.
Great album.
That shit's crack rocks.
The thing with Bulletproof Wallace, I wish it had the original version of
Facts.
Flowers. I
That
hate
shit
that remix version.
stupid.
I didn't hear the original.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta send it to you.
Yeah, that shit is crack, yo. Like, fucking. I remember Stretch Armstrong used to play that shit on his radio station, like back in 2001. Like, oh my god, like, yo, whew. You probably heard it, but it's
Yeah,
like,
I probably heard it. I didn't even notice it was Flowers.
yeah, you probably heard it. Yep.
And with the bootleg version of that album, it sounds great.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The sound quality is superb, so I play that more than a retail. You know?
right.
But I felt like Bulletproof Wallace, even the retail version, in my opinion, it wasn't as bad as people make it out to be. To be real.
It's
No,
not. I love it, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking love it.
Right, because Ghostface has always been an R&B kind of nigga and shit.
He's my second favorite rapper of all time. No doubt about that.
That's dope.
Who's your first?
Yeah, Nas and Biggie, Christopher Wallace, man. He just always has been. Always has been, yo. You know.
Respect.
And the funny part with me, I'm kind of like a mind fuck. Like, these niggas are like better than Big, but he's still my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I like rap better than Big. I like Nas better than Big, but he's still my favorite rapper. Man. You know.
Yeah, Rakim's always gonna be my favorite rapper. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, Reg, who's your favorite rapper of all time? I never asked you. I know Chris is Pac and Stevens is G-Rap, but I don't know yours.
Rakim.
Ra?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got him. See.
Rakim a lot.
Yeah, man. Like,
What's your favorite album from him?
you mean like solo wise or group wise or what?
Well, let's say Eric B. and Rakim.
I would have to say Let the Rhythm Hit Him.
My nigga.
That's a good album.
Yeah.
Love that album.
Like, just the whole griminess of the album. But at the same time, they're spitting knowledge and shit.
Right.
Mahogany
should have been a single.
What song?
I love Mahogany.
Mahogany? That should have been a single. Yeah.
I thought it was.
Nah.
Damn. Oh wow. I wish the song Hypnotic was on the album though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he spat some shit.
That shit is fire.
Yeah, he dissed Kane on that album, on that song.
Yeah.
And on the original version of Let the Rhythm Hit Him.
It's just fire, man.
Yeah, Kane had to apologize to Rakim, I heard and shit.
Really?
I don't know if it's true though, but I heard that Kane had to apologize to Rock. It was like a friendly competition they were having.
Okay.
Cause I heard Rob didn't want to battle Kane because he was that nice and shit.
You don't think would win? I got Raw.
Ooh.
I got Kane.
I think Kane. I will go with Kane because Kane, his metaphors and stuff. I don't know if Rakim will be able to compete with that.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go with Kane for more battle rap and shit.
Yeah, he's like more witty.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you ask,
Go Raw, man.
now what about Cool G Rap versus Kane though?
G-Rap,
Yeah, G Rap.
niggas suck Kane off too much. He got 2 good
I'm
albums.
still going with Kane. It ain't because he's from Brooklyn either. I just like thing is like nowadays when kids hear like people like Banks, you hear Banks, or you hear any lyricists with like witty bars.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Kane was doing back in the 80s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there wasn't too many of those type of lyricists at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like one of the first. So and he still got it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to go with Kane on when it comes to lyricism.
Yeah, I will go with G Rap though, because G Rap he kind of goes for the juggler too when he battles.
Yeah, he's
It's like y'all check out the original version of Raw, because originally had Cool G Rap on it. Killed that shit. I know Steven heard that shit.
I
Long
know.
Live the Kane. Long Live the Kane is one of the first albums I ever heard in hip hop. I love Kane, but
Yeah.
I think he gets too much praise, man. It like
Nah,
I think G-Rap, like damn nigga, he has like 3 good albums.
I feel you.
My personal opinion.
no, I agree with you. Nah,
Compared to G Rap though, I feel you on that.
yeah,
I like G-Rap a lot more. Yeah, I like G-Rap so much better than him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Like the only album I was kind of iffy about was the Gianco story, but I understood why I was iffy about that.
Oh, the Giancarlo story? Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my life, I live.
But I feel like Karis World was shit all over Kane battle wise. I'm sorry.
I gotta go Chris on this one.
Exactly.
This one is a great battler. I don't know if he could fuck with Kane ball for ball.
Who Karis won?
Yeah.
I say yeah. I say he can.
That'll be interesting.
Cause this is the same nigga. This is the same nigga that battled a female out of nowhere and shit like that. This is the same nigga that threw motherfuckers off the stage and made a song about that shit. This is the same nigga that went after Nelly and made Nelly step his battle game up and shit.
Right.
That was he was playing with Nelly though. That wasn't no real battle.
But Nelly, I respect Nelly after that battle though, because he didn't back down from Karis One.
Right.
Because
is like the part where Nelly was talking about it on the Beef DVD, and he was like how like I agree with Nelly being that I do feel like Karis One acts like he's the gatekeeper for hip hop, and he's like I don't feel like it's his part to tell like an artist that they can't make money off of hip hop because it's $1 billion thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But that wasn't gonna be no real battle. Like even I remember when that happened, I'm like, that's not no real battle. Like, what is Nelly gonna say to Karis One?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna take that seriously?
But they still kept it on wax though. I respect that shit.
Right.
Yeah, they kept
Yo, Nelly wasn't gangster like that. What was he? You know what I'm saying? Like Karis One. I saw an interview recently that when Black Sheep was at that show where he threw Prince what's that guy name from PM Dawn?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
The fat dude,
Threw
right?
him off the stage, and Dress was talking about it because he was like right after when he threw the guy from PM Dawn off the stage, he actually performed, and then he dropped the mic and he left, and then Black Sheep had to perform right after that.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So Dress was like, well shit, well how are we gonna, how is our performance gonna beat out what just happened with Karis One throwing the guy from PM Dawn? I think his name is Prince D or some shit. But
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But what was Nelly gonna do? Like that was what he was gonna get the lunatic to jump Karis One?
Oh, we already knew he was gonna lose anyway. We already knew that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I agree with. I feel like like Nelly have a right to make his mark or whatever he was trying to do in the game. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to me, I feel like it's disrespectful just to go at a veteran like KRS-One anyway. You a new artist coming in the game.
In retrospect,
you're attacking a legend. You're not even attacking somebody like Chingy or J-Quan at that time. You're attacking KRS-One.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just thought like that was bad on his part. But at that time, it was like people was listening to the South. A lot of these people didn't even know who the hell KRS-One is at that time.
true.
Yeah, fuck Nelly. Fuck Nelly. Fuck Nelly. Fuck the nigga with the Phantom of the Opera mask. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck all them niggas.
But that Nelly and Chingy beef was hilarious though.
Right.
God, two fucking turds.
Talking about I made a language scissor. I'm like, what? Like this what niggas beefing about now and shit.
I was a sophomore in high school when that nigga was blown up. Singing, oh god.
And remember that song he came out with Tyrese? Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back.
Oh Lord.
And I love Disturbing the Peace, but like I fucked with I-20 and them niggas. I ain't fuck with him.
That self-explanatory album?
Yes.
Oh god. That fighting in the club.
I fuck with Shauna more than Chingy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Chi-Town girl.
Y'all fuck the shit out of him, man. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Now Chingy gonna be woke and shit like that.
God.
Y'all saw the recent Vlad TV interview and shit.
I didn't see that.
Everyone's making fun of him because he's like conscious now, and I'm just like, oh. I mean, I respect the fact that niggas are conscious and shit, but at least know what you're talking about before you go out live with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want to be woke now and shit. Everybody want to be woke. Jesus Christ.
It's like niggas will take a toast. They be like, you see, the white toast is overcrowding the crust and shit. Like, I just be like, shut the fuck up.
I like ignorant shit. I like drug shit, gangster shit. Pop music, fuck all that woke shit. Unless it's like Public Enemy, real shit. But
unless if they're serious about it and shit like that. Now they're not doing it for a cash grab. I respect that. But yeah,
I want to talk about Luda too eventually. I know some of y'all fuck with him. You know?
Yeah, I fuck with Luda up to the Theater at the Mind album.
Big part of my teenage years, early 20s.
Yeah, when I first heard Southern Hospitality, I was like, yeah, this nigga.
That's a fucking banger that I still can bump to this day, nigga.
That beat is crazy. Neptunes did their thing on that. I'll give them that.
Right.
God. The chorus is dope, nigga. Those bones. Fire.
Chicken and beer is my shit though.
That's just tough. Yeah. Hip hop quotables? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Diamonds in the back.
Fire.
Fat Rabbit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Timbo did that, right, Steven? Timbo did that?
Yeah, I believe that's definitely Timbo. Gotta be.
I'll be that nigga named Luda.
Game got switched. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Even the album cover was dope.
Oh hell yeah!
Shit.
The game got switched on some ludicrous shit. Oh man, son. That shit is fire. Yo, let's talk about Luda too, man.
Yeah,
I want to.
I'm down, bro.
Yeah.
That's on the list.
Yeah. You gotta put some respect on Chris Bridges' name.
We do.
Sir.
That nigga is nasty. Like I think Steven said it, the down south red man.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he was influenced by Redman. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like even the videos like that he's done and like his sense of humor is so Redman influenced.
Word of mouth. That's like freshman year of high school for me, man. And I just,
Same.
oh man, I love that album.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about Cash Money earlier. Like, wait, I was there. I want to say I was there. Shit.
Yeah.
But y'all talking about the Chopper City and the Ghetto album, dope album and shit.
Oh God, I love that. That and 400 Degrees, the best albums on Cash 20.
For real.
I love,
Yeah, the South, man, the South be having some them lyrical cats, but people be sleeping on that shit.
yeah, niggas hate on themselves.
Like for me, it's not so much the lyrics. The lyrics I'm cool with. It is what it is. I'm more for the beats. The beats gotta be banging for me. Want that shit on whip, son, and you know you got some okay lyrics. As long as you turn some street shit, I'll bump that shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
like no. I'm not the same way, Steve, when it comes to the South, because
yeah.
Let's be honest. No Limit is the greatest lyricist, but they talk that gangster shit that I just it soothes my soul. That street shit.
Yeah, man.
You know. And I was in the trenches when that came out. I was really in the project, so.
Right.
That's my shit.
Even like the old 36 Mafia shit, man. Like, jeez.
Oh God.
Mystic Styles, man.
Love that joint.
Chapter 2.
Love that joint.
Yeah, Chapter 2 is my favorite, man.
I need to get that hard copy, but that shit's a little pricey though.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone up in price, yo, in recent times.
I'm not surprised though. It's 3-6 Mafia.
I was a little shocked because I was like, what? Seriously?
Cause yeah, you would think with 3-6 Mafia and their fan base and their success now and shit, that this shit will get reissued, but you gotta wait till.
I love 3-6 Mafia, man.
Yeah, same.
My favorite member was the Scarecrow, my nigga.
Ooh, rest in peace.
Yes.
Yes. Lord infamous, nigga.
Yeah. He birthed a lot of niggas' careers today.
He did.
If it wasn't for him, a lot of these niggas would not exist. I'm telling you that right now. That triple platinum lyrics, jeez.
That 95 to 2001 3-6. Oh my God.
Shit, even before that, like 90.
Yeah, the underground tapes.
Yeah.
That dark, grimy shit, man.
He needs to put them shits out, man. Like clean them shits up. But I could imagine with the sample clearances and all that. Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Hey guys.
You like 3-6, Chris?
Oh yeah. I didn't listen to them in the very beginning, but like when they came out with like the Scissor song and the Spinners joint, like I started checking them out. And like Project Pat came out with Chicken Head.
Oh God, I love that.
I love that song.
That's when I got into them.
Project Pat, that's that like driving in your whip, smoking weed, you got that thing on you, you want some drama type shit. That's that. Oh, I love it. His first two albums for me, I love laying the Smackdown too, but those first two.
Yeah, they Get It Green, son. Whew.
Oh God, 99, son.
Yes.
Even the most known unknown was dope too.
That shit was crack rock. 2005, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Pop on My Collar shit is retarded.
That was my introduction to them.
Yeah, little dark shit.
Your mic.
Yeah, Stay Fly was dope too. That was big down here.
I gotta stay fly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Young Buck did his thing.
Yeah, he killed that.
Ball and G did their thing.
Even the Unbreakables were dope too.
Oh,
fucking
God.
fire album.
That Latin weed, nigga. Oh, my God. I'm a pothead, so that shit's retarded, son.
Yeah, Rainbow Colors, You Scared Part 2. Yo, beat him to the foot. Yo, that. Woo.
That's like the dope club album. I will say that, yo.
Yo, I fucks with you, Reg. I fucks with you, Reg. Yeah, I agree. If you want to go to a club, you want to fucking like mob and shit like that, yeah, that's how I would play.
When the Smoke cleared 66, 61, oh my
Jesus Christ.
Son.
Great album.
Gangster, I love it. Gangsta Boo's verse on Tongue Ray makes me cringe. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, Gangsta was
razor.
fucking nasty, yo. Ooh.
He said, I put my razor in my mouth straight slicing your shit. Talking about your dick? Like, God damn.
Jesus.
Like, shit.
Who was it in the beginning? Oh, was it Juicy J's like, yo, let me see your tongue ring. See how rusty it is. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Yeah.
Some psychotic ass shit.
oh shit.
I want to review that. I want to review that album one day, man. That shit is
I'm down.
I'm down with you too. But yo, guys, y'all ain't fans of Massive Attack?
I know who that is.
Yeah.
You said what?
Who that?
Trip hop group.
I am.
I never heard of him.
Oh yeah, I gotta check them out. Like, check out that Protection album though.
Yeah, 94. I got that.
That's my favorite album from them.
I'll check that out.
Mine's is Mezzanine from 98.
See, everyone loves that album. But I might be listening to the album. I thought that was a bit too polished for my taste though.
I feel you.
Like, I like that 4 a.m. driving music, like Spying Glass, Weather Storm, like.
Right.
But I like Blue Lines as well.
Yeah, the first joint. Yeah, that shit got some joints like 5-Man Army and all them shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all should check out Massive Attack though, man.
I'll check that out.
And even Tricky solo debut too.
Angels with Dirty Faces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know about. I like that album, so I kind of heard him, I guess. Because I like that album. Like
Yo,
97, 98, when that come out?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, you're right. Like around 90, I would say like 98.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit a lot. I heard it way back then. I seen a commercial for the album.
Right.
And
yeah.
Still like dark with his face on it and shit. That was just fire. And then I bought the cassette. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Have you heard the Juxtapose album with DJ Muggs and Dame Grease?
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that came out like 99. That was pretty dope too.
Yeah, I got.
They Grease together. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta check out that Muggs and Marciano shit soon though.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know. I'm late though. I know I'm late as hell
No,
though.
it didn't come out yet.
Oh, it
It's coming out.
Oh shit! I thought it already came out.
Niggas better get the fuck out of my way. Son, that white dirt.
Yes.
Nigga.
Yeah.
That's Sabbath riff shit.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, I love that. Cause Muggs is a big Sabbath fan, so.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That sample was retarded. Marcy's a fucking GOAT, son. He's a legend.
Oh, absolutely.
Got 3 albums in 1 year and they're fucking all gonna be fire? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
VP.
Yep. Repeat, nigga.
Yo, Cypress Hill coming to Raleigh next year too.
Oh, they're coming next year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be blended out in that whole concert and shit.
I would hope so.
For real. Shit, I might just go to that shit.
Definitely.
But see, speaking about with white people and weed, they like to put like a lot of extra shit on the weed and shit. Sometimes I can't
Yeah,
be.
I don't do that. Yeah, fuck that.
Like, white people just love to do all that extra experimental shit, like put meth in their shit. Like, come on, man. And then their eyes be all red and have bags on their eyes and shit like that. Like, damn, man. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying, like, I can't deal with that shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like, this nigga asked me, would you ever do cocaine with me? I'm like, hell no, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
You got a guy ask you if you do cocaine with you?
Yeah, man.
Wow. That's crazy.
Shit.
No, fuck all that shit. I seen niggas do that right in front of my face, and I'm fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And then they be on some shit like, it'll free your mind and shit. Like, my mind's free already.
It'll free your heart and die, nigga.
Niggas be like, I can hear every note in the song and shit. Like, like you see my hands?
Yeah, you're not gonna have a nose and shit. keep fucking around with that shit. I know people in my job, like they were addicted to coke, and like they said because of that, like they lost like their cartilage like in their nose and shit.
Oh shit. That's
you know what I'm saying? And, like they have no feeling, like that shit is like numb, like completely. So if somebody punches it in their nose, they won't feel it.
Yes.
Yeah, yo. That shit is so dope.
Shit.
I'm getting off topic a bit, but I got a message from I know y'all know this nigga, like Deep Hip Hop and Fat Graffiti or whatever.
Yeah.
He wanted to call my jack, and I'm like, nah, because the last time we spoke, this is before the podcast even started. I could barely get a word in, so I'm like, nah, fuck all that. This time when he want to tell me, he's like, I'm gonna send you the screenshot later, guys. He's like, put out a clothing line, and I'm like, dog, how am I gonna do that? He's like, we need to put out like winter shit. I'm like, dog, you need money to do that. How the fuck you gonna do that? I get the weirdest messages. I'm telling you, man.
Jesus Christ.
He said we need to put a clothing on?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Is he gonna put some money in or what? Like,
I didn't respond to that shit. Like, Jesus Christ.
like he can't be throwing out ideas and shit and expect us just to drop everything and do that shit, man. You gotta put some money in.
I know. Facts.
There's like when people that tell me like, oh, you should review this, I'll be like, eventually. I do what I want. You guys should know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven, I can relate because I did that Jim Jones Harlem Diary with some review. Some niggas like, oh, review Big L. Didn't even fucking watch the video. Fuck
exactly. Yeah, no, yeah, fuck that. I just delete their shit. Fuck
oh yeah, fuck them. And that shit, dog.
Yeah. What pisses me off, I get it every once in a while though, because like a couple of reviews. I think what was it, the death certificate video? I made a mistake.
That's a great review, dog. That's great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, and I said that he's from Compton, not South Central. And motherfuckers is fucking like, oh, he's not from Compton, he's from South Central. I'm like, okay, but what about the rest of the fucking content? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I made a mistake. It was a couple years ago. You got people hitting my shit up like a couple months ago, just recently. Oh, he's not from Compton, he's from South Central. I'm like, my dude, like, I get it. It was a long time ago. Like, what the fuck?
Like, get a fucking life, nigga. Like, for real.
Right.
Encyclopedia ass nigga. You just look on Wikipedia.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, you just go on Wikipedia and shit. You think you're now? Yeah.
Like, I put shit on Wikipedia just to fuck me niggas off and shit, man.
Right. And the thing is, I don't just, like, don't get me wrong, I check out Wikipedia for certain things, but, like, when I do my reviews, like, I like to check interviews from magazines and shit like that.
Facts.
Like, magazine scans and shit. And that's how I get, like, some of my knowledge, because, like, certain things, you're not going to find on Wikipedia. Like, you have to actually read the magazine scans and shit, you know?
Exactly.
And different interviews, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people don't really get the gist of that, but, you know, who am I, right?
It's okay. They'll find out sooner or later.
Pretty much.
That's what I always say. You say sooner or later you'll find out.
Pretty much. Now we got 3 people in the building. All right. Word. Thank you for tuning in.
Always fun talking to y'all. Always fun.
Oh yeah, facts, man.
I'm like, what are you, a fucking manager or something? Like, I just said that shit to y'all, man. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
He cool people. I just.
Oh yeah. No problem.
Clothing line though, like.
It's like out of nowhere. It's really random.
I get other shit like, can I be a guest? I'm like, no, you can't.
No.
You tried that? It didn't work?
Yeah, we don't need another Curry.
I know Reggie remembers that. Was it you, Reggie, Chris? Who's there? I can't remember.
Oh, you mean that weird nigga that I came in late and shit like that?
Yeah, playing basketball games and all kind of
This
crazy.
nigga was doing some heavy ass. Nigga was doing some heavy ass breathing or some shit. I was like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
I loved it when Steve was like, "What the fuck?"
The bike gonna hang up on it.
That nigga moaning this shit like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then we started talking about Reservoir Dogs, and I'm like, "Yo, bye." Fuck out.
Yeah.
I was laughing because Steve said what when he said MC Hammer and shit. He was like, I said MC Hammer. What?
He was dying, so I was like, "Oh God." I was rolling too. That was funny.
This nigga, yo. He's doing all this shit, but he has Jerry the Damages album.
Yeah, I was kind of iffy about that. I was like, yeah, nigga. He was like, nah, nigga. I was trying to boost you up for a minute, but then nah, nigga, I can't do it no more.
Right.
I was trying to have your side, but then you try to trash talking a sacred album in this channel and shit.
Right.
I knew something was off the way he spoke too. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
He was like, well, see, I like the album. Then he was like, hey! And Mike was all like, yo, you need to be by yourself. Oh shit.
The nigga was dancing too, like when I guess he hit a 3-pointer or something. He was dancing.
Oh my god.
I know Chris would have said so. Like, get this nigga out.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
because I was sleeping and my phone was buzzing. So I was like, let me join this chat, man. I was just like, it's like you walking into a weird experiment and everyone's just looking at you like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Oh. Don't forget that other nigga, Joey, whatever the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
working around a construction site or something. I'm like, God damn it.
This nigga might say, let me get my balls off and shit.
I'll be in a deep conversation about something and he just cut me right the fuck off.
Yeah, he kept cutting niggas off and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Well,
And then I told you, Mike, right? He hit me up via Instagram on the DM. He's like, yo, we should do one of Gangstar. I'm like,
yeah.
You're really not really trying to have guests anymore and shit. It just doesn't work out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you can still watch the channel. And I kept the buck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he didn't respond back. So
Too bad.
You got mad.
no, fuck
Yeah,
that,
because
man.
I be getting messages from random niggas asking to come on, dog. And I'm like, no, man.
Right.
No.
This is wild, yo.
I love that you support us, but
No teenagers, man. Like, if you're not over like a certain age, like you can't be on here.
Oh yeah, Resin was terrible. Trash.
It's horrible.
Who?
Yeah.
Resin.
Resin.
I mean, I like his personality though. Don't get me wrong. Wait,
I don't fuck with him.
I don't know like that.
were we talking about Sugarfoot or Resin?
He said some foul shit to me, Reg, and I had to get rid of him.
Oh, I didn't
had to
know.
get rid of him.
Oh, I never knew about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I think you told me, Mike, but I forgot what you told me, but
Oh yeah, I had a picture of myself when I had long hair.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, you look like Bone Crusher or something like that, you know?
I'm sorry, nah.
I'm like, fuck no.
This nigga
You
lives.
try to clown me, son, I'll smack the shit out of your white ass. How you gonna? That's not making fun of my weight, nigga. You feel me?
right.
Like, I'll bother you, nigga. Like, faggot.
Right.
You can't rap. You're a fucking Congo. Like, yeah. And then, yo, Chris is a real nigga. Chris is like, yo, this nigga done, son.
I don't know him like that. I blocked him. I'm like,
I blocked him too.
I just found that it's weird. Like, you a guy. Like, why are you even looking at another grown ass man like that anyway?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like how does that come out of your mouth? Like, oh, you look like Bone Crusher. Like, that's so stupid.
He's like, I'm sorry, I'm acting weird lately or some shit like that. I was like,
Like, go wet yourself, man. You'll cure yourself. Just go wet yourself, man.
And he rolls with another weirdo, so you want to check, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah.
And yeah, not only that, but like just some of the lines that he was saying, like really pause worthy.
Oh yeah.
Well, what was he saying though?
No, like some of the lines that he was. I forgot what was. What was it? What we was talking about, Mike?
Capadonna. He's like, I love you like I love my dick side.
Yeah. What? About it too. That's the crazy part.
Nigga getting fucking hard over Capo.
Oh, nigga.
Fall back.
I love you like I love my dick
Just
size.
That's because of his age, yo. Like Reg is young, but Reg has an old soul. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we can't have like kids on here, man. This ain't for kids.
Right.
You know, all these fucking teeny boppers and shit. They trying to tell us what hip hop is. We were around before y'all motherfuckers was born.
Yeah,
Right.
like when we first started the show, I told y'all like y'all are the realest niggas since my nigga Ray that's locked up because
Right.
he always would get mad if a nigga. Well, no one ever questioned my weight, but if I ever said something about myself like, oh, let me get my fat ass up to go to the bathroom, yo, don't say that shit, son. You know what I mean? And if I told any other nigga that, they'd be laughing about the Bone Crusher thing, but y'all niggas are like, fuck that dude. You know what I mean? So I gotta give y'all props for that.
No doubt.
Now, I would do the same for y'all too, because I'm a real nigga. I mean, I'm built like that. So niggas is faggots out here.
I wouldn't even talk to motherfuckers that young. I'd be like, y'all don't know shit about hip hop, so fuck y'all. You know.
Facts.
My question is, do parents supervision their kids on the internet anymore? I'm just saying.
No. Nope. I
Cause
can tell you that firsthand they don't. Nope.
Cause
I
we
got young cousins that they do whatever they do on the internet.
Cause like it's not like we talk about some Disney Channel shit on this channel. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, we go hard, son.
Facts.
Definitely.
We ain't gonna be talking about no Little Yachty and Travis Scott on this shit, man. You know, that's your Legends channel. Go to that motherfucker page. He 20.
Whose channel?
You know, got Squarehead. Go to Squarehead page. That's for him.
Oh
They
shit.
talk about that corny shit over there.
Remember that nigga Reg trying to review Supreme Blind Cell? We were dying. You remember?
Oh yeah, that little cracker, man.
That's what we call him.
Boom Back Production and all that shit. Like, yeah.
When he dissed Elizabeth, I tuned out. I was like, nah.
You don't know what he's talking about. He think because he write for a blog that he's like the official spokesperson for hip hop, and he ain't.
For real.
Right.
You 20. How the fuck you gonna tell me about Gangstar? He wasn't even born around when Gangstar was out.
He wasn't even thought of.
You trying to tell Chris that the work isn't on Hard to Earn?
Yeah.
Well, he said what?
I had the cassette single in '92, and this nigga telling me, "Oh, Rick wasn't on. It wasn't on Hard to Earn. It was on Daily Operation." I'm like, "No, but they didn't include it on Daily Operation.
It was supposed to be on it.
It was a B-side.
On the personal single, it's the B-side to that. It's on the cassette single.
Right.
Then it was later included on Hard to Earn. This nigga gonna tell me, "Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about." I'm like, "Nigga, you 20. You wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You wasn't even a nut in your daddy's head. The fuck you tell me about shit that I already know."
Like DJ,
I can't stand that. I can't stand that dude.
Yeah.
like DJ Premier's toenail did more than that nigga and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I can't fuck with no kids, man. All these like 20-year-olds trying to touch this shit. I'm like, yo, I wasn't around back then, man.
Yo, Mike, I just seen a screenshot when you said
yeah?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's too much.
Yeah. Yo, I know y'all are making money off the podcast. Y'all doing it for the love, but the winter's coming. Like, get the fuck you, bro.
Like,
Fuck out of here, bro.
like go play in the traffic. Like really, just go play in the traffic.
Fuck out of here, yo. Like, I got a job. I work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
I just can tell you, I deal with that all the time, guys.
Oh my God. I would lose my shit. I would lose my shit.
I would be blocking niggas all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yo, block.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you about this one nigga that had me bent. So I did a Pink Floyd review one time, right?
Right.
And so this one mother, I said the album was overrated because niggas be wearing the shirts, but they don't know nothing about the fucking band and shit.
Right.
Then this motherfucker cracker gonna curse me out on my own channel and some shit talking about how dare you call this album overrated. I'm like, yo, son, first of all, don't be coming up to my channel and cursing me out and shit. I'll knock your ass out and find you if I had shit. And then I told him I'm not even mad because you're giving me more viewers and subscribers and shit from this channel.
Right.
So have a nice day. And if you want to come to my channel, make sure you spell it right, okay?
Right.
Like motherfuckers over here like have me bet and shit like that. Like they think just because I'm a black man, I can't review rock music and shit.
Exactly.
That is retarded.
That pisses me off.
Like
even though I'm light skinned, I dealt with that my whole life. Like niggas, you know, oh, you listen to that white boy shit. Always, yo. I'm like,
Oh yeah, same.
for real.
I'm still dealing with that now, even now, because it's like people that I grew up with, they don't listen to the same music I listen to.
oh,
So
my.
like, but
Oh,
you know,
man,
so like a Green Day album or a Stain album, they're like, you listen to that? Yeah, I listen to that. You know?
But Chris, not for nothing though. In the hood, niggas was rocking Iron Maiden t-shirts and all that shit.
Right.
That was a thing. That was a thing back in like 08, 09. Niggas rocking fucking
Jim Jones started that though.
Right. But these niggas don't know them niggas who they are.
Right.
Shout out to 360.
What happened?
Sorry, Steven, go ahead.
No, I was saying like they wore the t-shirts, but could have named one artist,
Exactly.
like the drummer of that particular band.
Like I saw this girl in college and shit like that. She had like a Rolling Stones t-shirt. So I wanted to fuck with her head and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, that's a nice t-shirt. Yeah. What's your favorite album? She's like, oh, I just bought the shirt. I just like the logo. So you just buy, I told her, so you just buy shirts, you don't know what you're wearing and shit like that. And then she just had like a cute giggle and shit like that. It's like, yeah. I was like, well, that's cute. You better be careful who you ask and shit like that. Like I hate motherfucking posers, man. Like I fucking hate posers.
All these fucking mongoloids trying to up the real shit. I hate that shit. I'm a metalhead to the bone gristle, my nigga. So
right. Nah, you know your shit. That's one thing about you, Mike. You're very versatile when it comes to like music. I think everybody else too, but like when it comes like to the like metal and rock, like you're very well versed with that. So I'll give you props for that.
Thank you, my nigga. I love this shit. I grew up with it just like hip hop, so it's in my life. You know?
Shit.
Are y'all down for the Sabbath? Because I'm gonna Ralph said he wants to do that soon. So
I'm down, man.
Yeah.
I gotta be listening to the discography and shit, like after Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
yeah, we're just doing Ozzy era, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what year is that? Like 78? You said?
Yeah, 70 to 78. So it's like you know, the subtitle to Never Say Die.
Okay.
Yeah, we should also do like a separate review on Heaven and Hell, Mike, if you want.
Oh yeah, you know Dio is my favorite metal vocalist of all time, and Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules are fucking incredible, my nigga. So
yo, that's the only metal nigga that can take me to church with his voice, low key and shit.
Oh God, and the lyrics too, like
sing me a song. Like I'd be like, okay. I was like, okay, nigga, damn. I was like, okay, nigga, I'm listening. All right, sing me a song, okay.
I'm just, that shit is fire. Heaven and Hell. Oh man.
Like I had goosebumps.
Y'all ever see that album cover?
Yeah.
What album cover?
Heaven and Hell.
I never seen it.
By who?
Black Sabbath. It's with Dio. It was like 1980 it came out.
Nah, I'm gonna check it out right now.
Yeah, that shit. I feel like that shit influenced Van Halen's 1984 cover, low key.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a social concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little boy instead of woman.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's a dope album cover.
Yeah, man. I just hate motherfucking poses, man. Like wearing shirts,
Yeah, man.
and then Tupac has the worst poses, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Tupac, Eminem, of course,
Dog food.
of course, that rapper who is supporting Trump now.
Mad dog.
Who? You said who?
No, you said it was dark.
Yeah, got the lights off and shit. I'm showing album covers. Niggas can't see that. What am I doing?
Shit.
Nah, but I see it, Mike. The Heaven and Hell Black
Oh,
Savagery.
see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
So
Yeah. I love Dio, man. Fucking legend.
For real. Yeah, but y'all, I'm actually about to get ready to go to bed. I gotta get ready to go to work in the morning and shit.
No doubt.
no doubt.
It was nice talking to y'all. Thank you for joining me and shit.
No, anytime, brother. It was a blast, man.
For real. Had a fucking blast, man.
But,
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good night, y'all.
all right, good night.
All right, Reg.
Good night. Good night,
Good night,
Vinyl.
brother.